Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over.
And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 64 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
Herbert's throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Herbert. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. To throw again on 2nd down.
Herbert. Herbert has it knocked free.
But I believe it was covered by an Eagle. It was. And Philadelphia is going to hold on to the football.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
So on now the field goal team for Philadelphia. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. It's the Mississippi State product at quarterback. Calling the shots will be Dak Prescott.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Prescott on 1st down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry.
He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he will find his man on the outside.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
To throw is Prescott. This one caught by Ridley. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. Now Prescott, and he whips that one incomplete there.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Forced out to it, and he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert out of the backfield. This is Aaron Jones. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Back to throw here, Herbert. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Out now is the punter, Braden Mann.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That's taken it around the 40.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return.
And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. 1st down, Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
On the counter, it's Henry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Prescott off play action. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Lions are able to answer the early 3 points and take a 1st quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
I thought that was a nice job there of feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Eagles coming out as they get ready.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On second down, it's Jones.
And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. This is fielded at the 27. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
A very quick pass to Ridley. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Inside handoff, Henry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
He's got this to Williams, complete.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams.
His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Herbert takes it and just pops it forward.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Herbert now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An inside give to Jones. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. On 2nd down now. Wall. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Off the option, it's Jones.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
Down at the 25.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. He's got it. Touchdown. Jacoby Myers. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. So that challenge, a successful one. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now it's Herbert. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Again, it's Henry.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Henry up the middle.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 56 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now here's the option play going left. And a short gain down to about the 33. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
The Lions at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And this one's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Throws out left. It's caught by Williams.
And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal.
From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Again, Herbert. Pass incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
From the gun, Herbert on third down. Very quick throw. He's got Myers. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Herbert on first down now. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Justin Herbert. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And his kick is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we get you down the message received here, no need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A first down throw for Prescott. This is caught by Williams. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Now Prescott. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Prescott. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he is going to have a Lions first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Prescott yet again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now a second down and 6. Prescott now. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now here's a throw that's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Here's Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game. Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now. Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And the Lions have recovered. And into the end zone, a scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over. Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination? Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here. Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a 1-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. That tackle by Jeffrey Simmons. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Herbert. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches. Still want to be prepared for a pass. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Henry. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing, Prescott. Now he's flushed out left. He completes it to Ridley. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
Looking to throw, Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott, and he will find Ridley. That's complete.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Play action now, Prescott.
And he'll get this underneath to Henry.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's the option. Running right, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Prescott to throw it. Being chased out left. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
The kick by Bass is good,
and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
Here's Herbert.
He delivers another to Goddard, complete.
Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
Now, 1st down run with Henry that time as he maneuvers forward for about 4 yards.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Prescott. And this one is incomplete. And this offense on third down today, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Prescott. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Henry's got it out on the left side. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
Now Prescott. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. And that is incomplete.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal.
From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that will extend their lead even further. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert. And incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That's pulled in at the 32.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Jamison Williams and the Lions get set for this next possession.
Let's see here, Charles. 6 catches, over 100 yards. Call that a pretty good day at the office.
And I love the accumulation, the catches, the yardage. That means he's having a pretty good impact on this ball game and really helping his team out in a big way.
Means he wants the football again, right?
And it's funny because some of these receivers are very vocal about how much they're getting it. Others are quieter, but they still let you know, give me the ball, I'm going to make a play.
Right back to him on 1st down. Tackle made by Grover Stewart. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. He'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he is going to have a Lions 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
They'll try the left side. It's Gibbs.
The tackle by Nakobe Dean.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. On play action, Prescott. Steps away to his left. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they, unfortunately, are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. From just shy of midfield, Herbert. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 40. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. That's caught by Myers. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 19. His throw caught right around the 6.
And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And it's caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Lions, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers.